Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Las Vegas Metro Police lay out the city's safety plans for New Year's Eve. Good morning and thank you so much for joining us on 7 at 7. I'm Cynthia Puga. Starting off with your top story, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Residents at a Henderson townhome complex are facing paying over $8,000 to the city for repairs. The complex near Sunset and Pabco Roads had been dealing with a broken water system that was discovered by the city in August after an emergency repair to a sinkhole was made. Residents were facing having their water shut down and forced out of their homes if the issue was not fixed. The management company couldn't afford the repairs, so the city of Henderson had to step in to pay. Residents are now facing payments totaling over $8,000 in form of tax lien starting in August of next year and would have to pay 4 times per year. For those full details for this story, you can visit lvrj.com. And Metro Police say they're prepared for an estimated 400,000 visitors to celebrate New Year's Eve in Las Vegas at a massive celebration dubbed America's Party 2025. With events planned for the Strip and Fremont Street, special ordinances will be in place as well as road closures, Metro shared at a press conference on Wednesday. From 6 p.m. on December 31st until 6 a.m. January 1st, glass bottles, large bags, carts, and strollers will be banned. Metro says to expect a large law enforcement presence.
I can assure you we will do everything we can to keep you and your loved ones safe during this New Year's Eve celebration. And we will also make sure our officers are working to keep your neighborhood safe that night as well.
Road closures will begin in the evening with the Strip completely shut down by 8 p.m. For more on what to expect, you can visit lvrj.com. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. We're looking at dry and mild conditions today with a mix of sun and clouds. Low 50s 9 a.m. into the 60s by 11 with a high around 68 degrees by 2 p.m. The dry and mild conditions will continue into the weekend. Sunny skies on Friday with a high near 70 degrees. Cloudy skies for this weekend and into the next with temperatures in the high 60s. Overnight lows continue in the mid 40s. In business, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. Some expensive and luxurious homes hit the housing market in the Las Vegas Valley in November. Take a look at this 10,000 square foot house priced at $15.5 million. Located in the Ridges, this resort-style home has 6 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, a gym, sunken wet bar, and an outdoor basketball court and putting green. This home in McDonald's Highlands is listed just below $9.5 million. It has 4 beds, 6 baths, a wine cellar, movie theater, entertainer's kitchen, and more. Then there's this massive Mediterranean-inspired Lake Las Vegas estate, over 18,000 square feet with 9 beds and 15 baths. It's 3 stories high with a spiral staircase, 2 game rooms, a media room with 2 sparkling pools, and a spa. To see more of the other top homes, you can visit lvrj.com. And everyone can use extra help during the holidays, and some lucky customers at one grocery store got just that. It's the season of giving, sponsored by Albertsons. Let's take a look.
Can I surprise you and pay for your groceries today?
Albertsons is giving back to their customers and surprising some by paying for their groceries. Many of them sharing their stories and saying the surprise will allow them to share even more with their loved ones this holiday season.
This is like a random act of kindness. It's something I've never experienced, so I'm extremely grateful.
You can hear more of their stories and watch the surprises on our YouTube channel. Just look for Season of Giving.
Sports brought to you by PT's Taverns. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstaverns.com. The UNLV football team earned its first bowl victory since the year 2000, defeating Cal 24-13 in the LA Bowl on Wednesday at SoFi Stadium. Jacob DeJesus had a 9-yard touchdown catch in the second quarter to give the Rebels a 14-13 lead at halftime. His score was set up by a 52-yard reception by defensive back Cameron Oliver on a fake punt. From there, UNLV shut down Cal in the second half.
In your health news, brought to you by Centerville Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A person in Louisiana is the first case of severe bird flu in the U.S. The CDC says the patient had been in contact with sick and dead birds in backyard flocks. Detail of the person's symptoms were not disclosed, but previous illnesses in the U.S. had been mild, and the vast majority had been among farm workers exposed to sick poultry or dairy cows. Health officials say bird flu is still mainly an animal health issue, and the risk to the general public remains low. There's been no documented spread of the virus from person to person.
Sports betting brought to you by the Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. The Broncos and Chargers meet in a key AFC West matchup on Thursday Night Football, and the Westgate Superbook lists Los Angeles as a 2.5-point home favorite. Denver is plus 130 on the money line, and the total is 42. The Chargers have dropped 2 straight, including a 40-17 setback to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday. The Broncos, at 9-5, are looking for their 5th consecutive win and can clinch a playoff spot with a victory. Vegas Nation brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. Aiden O'Connell was unable to make a go of it against the Falcons, but perhaps Week 16 against the Jacksonville Jaguars, he'll be able to get the start for the Raiders.
Yeah, I think I'm feeling good enough already right now to play, and so just getting ready really like a normal week. Just making sure staying up on treatment, and yeah, I feel really good. It's always fun just being out there with the guys again, and yeah, body felt great.
In your lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. Southern Hills Hospital brought holiday magic to one school in North Las Vegas. The hospital raised close to 600 toys, bikes, and clothing items for students at Doris Hancock Elementary. The school serves a diverse student population, including foster students and children facing homelessness and poverty.
For Southern Hills to step up and to donate a toy for each one of our students was very impactful and very meaningful and very touching, because some of our students may not have that opportunity to receive something like that. So it was just nice for them to step up.
The school plans to extend the joy beyond the holidays by saving the remaining gifts to encourage students throughout the year with testing and reading programs. In your entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, has live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. REO Speedwagon frontman Kevin Cronin will soon be the only bandmate performing their hit songs. LVRJ entertainment columnist John Katsilamides explains why.
REO Speedwagon is back at the Venetian Theatre this weekend with its retrospective of the hit album High Infidelity. These will be the last shows ever under the REO Speedwagon name, but frontman Kevin Cronin will continue to sing REO Speedwagon hits, as he always has, next year on tour with Styx. Cronin was outvoted by 2 of his bandmates who decided to announce that the band would retire from touring in 2025, but as Cronin says, he's going to follow the music.
That's been your Thursday morning 7 at 7 news update. Watch us Monday through Friday on streaming platforms like Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and YouTube. And join us weekly at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m. to get the latest Las Vegas news updates.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.